welcome back to another episode of whatever this is. And today I took delivery of this little thing, the Kemper Kabinet. It's a powered Kemper Kabinet. Hi guys, please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Okay, let's get on with the video. The cabinet itself has been out for, I don't know, 6 months, a year maybe. And Kemper have been promising a powered version for quite a while. And here it is. I'll probably put up some shots now to show you the box that it came in. And also just show you some size comparisons. So I've got here my good old Tone King Imperial. The Kemper Kabinet is probably a bit smaller, well, more than probably, definitely a bit smaller. Kemper Kabinet is 20 inches across, Imperial is 22.5 inches, something like that, across. The cabinet is something more like the size of a Blues Junior, I would say. Really nice leather handle on top. I'm going to give you a close-up of that. 2 little bits of brown piping. I'll also give you a close-up of that. Brown corners. It doesn't have many controls. It's got a control for on and off and a power volume knob. On the back it just has one input. The input is just a guitar cable. You don't need a special speaker cable because you're not running any power from the Kemper head. On this one I'm currently running an Imprint. So if you're watching this, you know what Imprints are. Do you? Okay, let me mention what Imprints are. So this speaker in here is what Kemper called a Kemper cone. The Kemper cone is not FR, it's GFR, guitar flat response. It's not full range. Whatever, there's some technical jiggery pokery going on. And what's happening is the Kemper head can process the signal so that this speaker sounds like it's a real speaker. So this is slightly different than, shall I carry on now or go to the end? Let's go to the end. So here is the Imperial. Sounding amp. Let's switch over. I don't have an AV box. Now I wish I did have an AV box, but I can tell you from sitting in the room they don't sound exactly alike. So I've got a Imperial from the Amp Factory profile. I've got an Imperial profile and I've been tweaking it a little bit to try to make it sound like the real Imperial, and it doesn't. Now, does it sound close? Well, you just heard it. It sounds close, right? So I think it's to do with the way the beam pattern comes out of this, and obviously I've got this one tipped up on its legs, but it's also less directive, so I'm filling the aerial sound much more rather than getting this sort of sound aimed at my feet with the Imperial. So does it sound, I'm supposed to give you my conclusion here. No, let's not give you a conclusion yet, let's wait until the end. Let's tell you a little bit about the speaker Imprints. So let's think about, if you are plugging into front of house with your Kemper, what's happening is the cabinet and the microphone that was used to record that cabinet originally is digitally imprinted. So what you're getting out of your monitor speakers, out of your FR, is you're getting a mic'd up sound, and it includes the EQ of the mic and whatever input was being used. The cone is different and the speaker imprints are different because what this is attempting to do is sound actually like an amp in the room. It's trying to say, can we make this speaker sound like a creamback? That's what this is currently on. It's on a creamback. And frankly, I don't know. I don't really know because it sounds good, but my ears aren't good enough to know the difference between a vintage 30 and a greenback and a creamback and all those different things. They sound different, so particularly when you put things like JBLs in there and things like that, it sounds different. But does it really sound exactly like a creamback? Well, it doesn't sound like this one, but that's because I think of going back to that beam pattern thing, which basically this is coming out of my legs and this thing is radiating everywhere. This thing sounds really, really good. So, other comments before I go. This is way heavier than you would think it is. So, my expectation that it was going to be very, very light. Obviously this is incredibly heavy, as you all know. A valve amplifier is very heavy. This is just medium. You know, it's okay to carry around, but I wouldn't want to carry it half a mile. But it's portable, it's small. It comes with a little cover. I'm sure you've seen it, a big deal. I've got it in the wrapper so I can't show you. What's my conclusion? I've sort of got bad news because I think this still sounds a little bit more organic. This sounds absolutely amazing. It sounds great. Really, really good. It sounds great, honestly, really good. And I've been playing some profiles, I've been practicing some Andy Timmons lately, and it just sounds absolutely amazing. And the fact that you can get hundreds of amps, thousands of amps through this thing, and they sound, I suppose, as good as the real thing, it's fine. But I get something from playing this that I don't quite get from that, and I'm not sure what it is. But there's something organic about the feeling I get when I play with this. I'm sorry. I mean, I just spent a lot of money on this thing as well, so I want it to be amazing. And it is impressive. I'm going to keep it, I'm not sending it back. But does it mean that I would never want another valve amplifier again? No. So there you have it. A lovely piece of kit. Obviously it matches green and blah 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 blah, and but it's not exactly perfect, and maybe I need to do some tweaking. I've tried to do some tweaking, but you just end up with something different. It's not exactly the same, and who knows, being exactly the same may not be exactly what you want. Okay, gear nerds, comments welcome. Below. Please like and subscribe. I should have said that at the beginning. In fact, no. Thanks for watching, and see you soon in another one of these. Bye.